So how long have you been pursuing music professionally?
Professionally, under a year, but I've been rapping since like '98.
So what made you take it seriously now?
I stopped doing music for like 10 years, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
I stopped doing music for like 10 years. And my manager is my cousin.
Mhm.
And he just always had this vision of wanting to have a record label somewhere we could have our music and we get 100% of everything we do.
Mhm.
Because I never wanted to be on the record label. Like, I already know how that shit go. I figured that out at a young age. I don't want to be on no record label. I want whatever me and my niggas to put in, I want us to get it out. You know what I'm saying? Because we from the swamp, so we gotta get the fuck up out here. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, but my cousin just kept motivating me every day. Like, did you write anything yet? I'm like, man, I told you I'm done with that music shit, man. Like, yo, listen, I'm gonna send you some beats. You know what I'm saying? Just check them out. Just please check them out. Promise me you're gonna check them out. I'm like, I got you. You checked them out? Yeah. What's the word? I'm not fucking with the music, yo. Never stop. He just never stopped. And then little by little, I just started writing. And now, like, something just popped in my head. And I just been going ever since. I dropped 3 projects in like 4 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I got another one dropping. I'm actually supposed to be releasing it today, the Heartbreak Kid. Look out for that. That's something for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Heartbreak Kid. Then I'm working on my Cali Belafonte project. I'm 3 songs in on that. And then I got an album that I'm dropping, I want to say by February, that I'm dedicating for my mother. She not dead or nothing, but I made a bet with her that I bet I could make her like my music. That's all. She hates that. She always hated that I rap. She always like, you're gonna get killed. No, I'm not.
So is your cousin your main producer, or do you work outside of him?
No, he's my manager. But I do have a cousin. One of my producers, yeah, he is my cousin too. LG.
So who are some of your musical influences? Or was it just that your cousin kept pushing you that you
where you from? You from overseas or something?
Huh?
Well, I look like daytime where you at.
Oh, I have the light. It's just a light.
Okay. I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck, you in London or something? It look mad sunny. It look mad sunny where you at. Like, you got me hating right now. Fuck, you on the beach or something?
No, I wish.
I be clowning all day. Like, it's what we do. I be clowning all day.
No,
but, my favorite rapper of all time is Tupac. Like, that's my idol. Like, that's my idol. Always keep him. Everywhere I'm at, there's always gonna be something pop next to me. Like, he made me wanna. He got me into poetry. Like, that's how I kind of like started exercising my lyricism is through poetry. So, but Pop, yeah, that's my number one. My top 5 though is Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, and Fabulous.
So I saw that you're from Albany, New York. So you don't really hear too many rappers from Albany. So is there like a specific sound in that area?
It's a little all over, but like I call my style mixtape. I can make albums and shit, but I'm from a mixtape era. You know what I mean? So like the same beats that's getting played on the radio that people are rapping on is the same beats that I'm about to go in the studio and fuck this shit up right now. Like, I'm from that era. Like, every mixtape is at least 3 of the same beats from 3 different artists freestyling on that competition. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from that, like that mixtape shit.
And I know
we're gonna give you a solid maybe album or 2 throughout the year, but I'm gonna flood you with like 10 mixtapes.
And I noticed, I listen to your music, it's like really like beat heavy. Is that like intentional?
Like, what do you mean, like beat heavy?
Like it's very like the beat catches you before like you speak. It's like how drill music it goes really like hard.
Oh yeah. I'm very picky when it comes to beats. Like I'm very, very picky. So I'll sit here for hours and just listen to beats before I choose one. Because for that reason right there, like you said, the beat, every song I want to catch you like that. But as soon as this shit drop, bam, you stuck. Like you don't even know what the fuck just happened. Then when the bars hit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm very, very picky. That's because growing up, I didn't have a specific coast, a specific side of music that I was just listening to. So I wasn't just listening to just East Coast, even though I'm from New York. I wasn't listening to just East Coast. I was listening to West Coast. I was listening to down south. Like my favorite group is 3 6 Mafia. So, like I said, my favorite rapper is Pop. He's more West Coast. One of my favorite rappers from the South is Master P. You know what I mean? So I grew up heavy on No Limit, heavy on Cash Money, heavy on Twister, heavy on 3 6, Do or Die. And then one of my, as far as local wise, one of my favorite rappers is my cousin Trinese. Like that's like one of my favorite local, like he be dumping. And then one of my favorite albums is from my man Coley. He's from Auburn. You know, so and every last one of these people I just named all got a different sound. So I just try to take a bit here, and just try to create something that's gonna get the people going. You know what I mean? So yeah. I love what I do. I love when I go inside that studio, I'm home. I'm home.
So I know you said that you focus on beats before you even write anything. You want to go into like how you actually create and like what type of environment you set up, like if you have to smoke or whatever.
Well, I like to be alone.
Oh, really?
I like to be alone. I like to be alone when I work on my music. Because it's like I used to just write just to write. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that no more. So when I find that beat, the way the beat touches me is what I'm gonna put down on that fucking paper. You know what I mean? So I might get a beat, and even though it's very mellow, I might want to go hardcore on this shit. It might be a beat that's very like hard, and then I might want to go mellow. So I don't know. It's all on what I like. It's all on what I feel. I go by feeling. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I stopped doing music for 10 years. So even though my shit might sound good to people, like I still get self-conscious about shit because it's been so long. But as far as smoking, I always got high. I wake up high.
I would be honest, you look like Redman. So that's what you're giving me, like your vibe.
You said what?
Like you look like Redman to me right now.
I was like Redman?
Yeah. Like, remember his cribs? Like
hell yeah, that's, right.
Yeah, that's what you remind me of right now.
So where's the radio station based out of?
In Lancaster, PA.
Oh, in PA? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, my man just said overseas or something like that. I'm like, what?
No, I'm in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Are you in New York?
Also, y'all fucking with y'all boy out there. That's what's up. That's what's up. I didn't even know my shit was getting out there.
Yeah, no, thanks to you. Is that your manager who we speak to?
Yeah, Chavez, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So shout out to him.
Yeah, that's a fact. Stack everything in T, nigga. We all we got. To the top of broke, nigga. That's the O. You heard?
So I was
Free Esco, you know what I mean? When Esco come home, it's a wrap. That's my right hand. That's my ace. Boom. So, and that's another reason why the music be a little off to me sometimes, because like I'm used to my brother being right there. Like we came into this shit together. Like we went from, I used to have a boom box. I used to set my boom box up, and I would take a speaker from like my surround sound in the living room. I put the speaker next to the boom box, and I used to play the beat off of the speaker, and we rapped into the boom box. That's how we started off making mixtapes.
Okay. So is he a rapper as well?
Yeah. Hell yeah. He's actually one of the people that got me on that bar heavy type of shit, because he's a bar heavy motherfucker. So he used to out rap all of us, every last one of them. That used to get me tight. My brother, I love you, nigga, but like, nah, son, it can't just be you dominating every track. Like, fuck out of here. So like, he dominate every track. So now I'm talking my shit while I'm on the phone. Like, yeah, nigga, when you come home, you got some fucking work to do, baby. You got some work to do, baby. This ain't gonna be no walk in the park, nigga.
So he definitely like he motivates you to be better.
So. Hell yeah. A lot of people motivate me because I feed off everybody's energy. You know what I'm saying? So if I see like you consistent with your fire, it's gonna motivate me. So it's gonna make me wanna exceed that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always gonna be in competition. It's always gonna be a friendly competition, because that's it. That's what we come from. Going in the studio, yo, I hope you wrote some shit, nigga, because we gonna dump when we get on it.
I listened to your song Starchild, and like you mentioned something about learning disability. You want to go into that?
Yeah. Now, growing up, it was hard for me to retain certain shit. So it's hard to get into, but it's like I was always able to read, add, do the basic shit, but as far as like the more complicated shit, it's hard for me. It was always harder for me to retain that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a couple things. You know what I mean? Something like that. Couple things.
So nothing that will affect your like ability to like perform or write.
No, nothing like that. Like, a lot of the shit I was dealing with when I was younger, I kind of grew out of. I had badass eczema when I was a kid. I don't have that no more. Asthma was fucked up when I was a kid. It ain't like that no more. So I feel like when I got older and I got more independent with a lot of shit I was doing, I just figured out my own way of retaining shit. But a lot of the times, like what the school was doing, it wasn't working for me. Because a lot of the shit that I know, I learned on my own. You want to start? That's what's up, man.
Yeah, no, I've been really listening to your music.
Listen, like, I'm new to all of this. Like, I'm new to all this shit.
Yeah, I really like this song. It was Stranger. And who was?
Oh, that was my little brother.
Who was singing, and like what? You said it's your brother who was singing?
Yeah, that's my little brother.
Oh, so it's in the family.
Shout out to D Blake 914. They'll be Yonkers finest right there. That's my little brother.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all have any more planned collabs in the future?
Yeah, he's on the Hearsay track with me that I just released last month.
Oh, I have to check that one out.
Yeah, that's him on there. Yeah, we always work. Like so I got so much shit I haven't even released yet. Like I got probably right now maybe close to 30 songs I ain't released yet.
Oh wow. So you like just write nonstop?
Yeah, I live in the studio. Like I live in the studio.
So it's never like, oh, I'm working on this project. It's like I'm just creating.
Oh no, I'm working on projects, but I'll start off working on something, And then I get a feeling about wanting to work on something else.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so like the Out the Swamp project, I was with my man Ski Mask. Shout out to Ski Mask, the 9 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, that's my man from Virginia, and he's from Troy as well. And I was working on our Noor album, and me and him was talking, and I'm like, yo, you know what? Yeah, we need to do some gritty Southern mixed with East Coast shit. And we just knocked out the Swamp. And then after that.
So like everyone, you go everywhere. Someone says they want to be a rapper, they want to be a rapper. So what sets you apart from all the other people who are rapping?
What sets me apart for right now, to me, it just seems like it's a lot of the same fucking sound. Mm-hmm. Like so much drill shit. All the beats, like I could listen to 40 drill songs and they'll sound like everybody is on one fucking beat. Like nobody gets into everybody's trying to sound like the other person. I just sound like me.
So how do you avoid that?
Huh?
So how do you avoid that? Because, or do you like tune out everybody else's music and just work so that you don't like unconsciously kind of copy someone else's style? Or like how do you do that?
I just stay in my lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what everybody's doing. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Like, if you ain't gang, like it ain't that's it. Like, I don't care what you doing. You do what you do. We gonna do what we do. We gonna do it how we love it. And the niggas that fuck with us is gonna migrate to us. That's it.
Right. So I know you say you only been taking it seriously for a year, but is there any, like during that time span, is there anything that you're really proud of or something you realize like, wait, my music really is hitting people?
That's pretty much what it is. But yeah, we all used to click up and we would get on the bus, go to another city or whatever, and who's your best rappers? Like, who y'all fuck with out here? Like, oh, word? Well, yo, I spit for him. Yo, that shit is crazy. Like, yeah, so now, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we used to have to spread our name. We used to have to make a whole bunch of CDs and walk around the block, like, have to network. I'm still trying to figure out how to use this shit right here, but it's easier to do it because, like, now it's like, it's on a platform. All I gotta do is just I could tell them, yo, Google, bitch. Like, it's that simple. You know what I'm saying? Whereas before, like, it was mad hard to do shit, and it was harder to play because back in the day, like, the competition was a lot heavier. Everybody wanna sing and mumble and do the same flow and lose their breath while they rapping. I'm gonna take my time because the bars is gonna hit.
So are you like a battle rapper?
I have battled before. Like, I used to get into it. That's why I like to focus on bars because, like, that's the era where I'm from. Now it's like it sounds like a bunch of talking.
So since you have experience with like the old days and when you had to physically like meet people and go out, and then now where you can just post something and get a like, which do you prefer?
Right now at my age, this shit. But overall, I like the old shit. I like the old shit because it's like you knew then, like, if motherfuckers was fucking with you, it's because you know what I'm saying? Whereas like now, motherfuckers will fuck with you just because you beats.
Right.
I have a couple motherfuckers that I listen to, like, whatever you say is basura, nigga, but your beats is like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I got some motherfuckers I fuck with just because, like, the way they flow on beat. Saying it ain't appealing, but the way you flowing on the beat is that. And then that beat, yeah, I like it. But back in the day, like, nah, what he was saying. Because the beat was more boom bap. You know what I'm saying? So the beats wasn't all crazy the way they is now. Like nowadays, shit sound all futuristic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So back in the day, the beats was a little more basic, so you had no choice but to listen to the bars.
So it seems like you really have like a real vision of what you want to do and what your sound is like. Do you have some like, what are like some of the key ingredients that you would say are a part of your sound?
More so, I just gotta have a fire beat.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta have a fire beat that stick out to me, and I'm gonna take it from there. I'm gonna figure it out.
So out of
Sometimes I might write. Sometimes I might write just a couple bars, and I might stop.
mm-hmm.
And I might come back to it a day or two later. You know what I'm saying? Brain more refreshed. Like even when I'm out in public and shit, like I look at shit and I'm like, oh shit, that's a bar. Let me write that on my phone. That's a bar, and then I come back and I put it together. It's like a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like a little bit here, a little bit here. So now I'm gonna write this and then lead up to that bar. So sometimes the bar I might have at the end, and I just write something that lead up to the shit. It's different. It's hard to explain.
So out of your, I know you say you want to do a project dedicated to your mom. So is there any song on there that's like your favorite or like stands out to you?
Honey.
Mm-hmm.
Honey is one of them. I think the reason why I like Honey a little more is because when I say the name, it's like, we got a track called Honey, but then when you hear it, it's completely different than what the fuck you would think you was gonna get. So I think I like that because it fucks with people. It's like, oh, word, Honey? Yeah, let me look that up. And then it's, oh, shit. What the fuck? This is not what the fuck I thought it was gonna be. You think you're gonna get some emotional R&B shit? And it's, whew. I don't want to get into that.
So like we're in Pennsylvania. So someone from Pennsylvania, they never heard of you. How would you even describe your music?
I would say if you looking for that original gritty East Coast sound with some hard bar shit, cause I ain't playing. Look it up.
All right.
Look it up. I ain't playing.
So I know you mentioned a little bit, but do you want anything you want to promote or like about your upcoming releases?
Yeah, so Heartbreak Kid, that's coming out. And then I'm 3 songs in on Cali Belafonte. That's gonna give you that more melodic, hard bar, you know what I'm saying? Some smooth shit. I'm doing a sound, I don't even know what the fuck to call it, to be honest with you. But y'all gonna love it though. Y'all gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking yeah, man. Tune in, because it's about to be a movie. It's about to be a movie.
You got any dream collaborations, or are you just sticking it with the family?
Right now, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to do this track with Trinese. That's gonna get spooky. That's gonna be spooky because that's way past. We talking about maybe 10 plus years past though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he always got what he got going on. I always got what I'm going on. We always talk about it like, yo, something about to do this shit, but then it just never happened. So, but yeah, we was talking. So we got some shit coming. That shit about to get real ugly. So yeah, look out for that. Shout out to Trinese, the guy. That's number 1.
So you want to give any shout outs to anything the listeners can check out now for you to get familiar?
Oh yeah, I mean, look me up on Apple. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Tidal. I'm on I got a couple tracks out on YouTube. I don't know why the shit get released fucked up like that. It's almost like it releases the tracks it wants to YouTube and shit. I gotta figure that out. But right now, yeah, I'm on Tidal. I'm on Apple. I'm on Spotify, Deezer, whatever those other apps is.
You got an Instagram at you want to shout out?
Huh?
You got an Instagram at or face something to shout out for them to follow you?
Oh yeah, Kaliko Music on Facebook, and Callie Kruger on Instagram. I don't really use my Instagram too much. I don't really use my Instagram too much, but Albert Anastasia on Facebook, like that's like my Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Like that I'm on every day, like they're on right now. Kaliko Music, you know what I'm saying? I go back and forth between there. So like anybody wanna shout me out, look me up, I'm on there, reach out to me. I will write back. Like I'm not one of those bougie ass motherfuckers. You show me love, I'm gonna show you love. Cause I'm more about I like being interactive with my fans and shit like this. Mm-hmm. We got some people that act like they too good. I'm a regular nigga. I ain't no Hollywood ass nigga, so 9 times out of 10, fans that reach out to me, y'all will talk to me directly. You know what I'm saying? And I will ask you like what you like about the music and shit like that, so that way I could keep producing with what the fuck the people want to hear instead of trying to please motherfuckers I don't give a fuck about.
Well, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for tuning in and everything like that. Like that shit shocks me because like I said, this is new to me. So hopefully we could do this more. Hopefully other people and just send them my way to reach out to me and shit too, and we keep this thing going.
Yeah, because I enjoyed some of your tracks, definitely. So
yeah, well, tune in more. There's more on there. There's more on there. If you ain't hear Hearsay yet, definitely tune into that because that's going to give you the feel on what's going to be on the Heartbreak Kid.
And you just said that's dropping this week. What's the exact date?
Yeah, it's dropping this weekend.
All right, well, good luck in all that you do. And again, thank you for your time.
Thank you. I enjoyed this.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I enjoyed this.
Me too.
All right, tune in. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.